It's the CalebDMTG Show.
Should we pack one, pick one Omnath? Probably not. Yeah, that'd be dumb. We take the fetch land and wheel the Omnath. Your city's shut down from snow. Oh, wild. We've gotten, like, very little snow so far. We've had a couple light dustings here in Madison. The weather's actually been gorgeous. It's been incredible. So here I'm going to need to take birds or Nihiri, depending on how I want to go with it. Let's grab birds. Let's have a nice 5-color sludge fest. Laughs in Californian, yeah. Man, the first couple of times I went to California, I loved it. I loved it a lot. I just, like, traveled up and down the coast by train and, like, dicked around on the beach and had a really, like, chill, pleasant time. But the last couple of times I've been to California have been, like, going to LA for work, and I've hated it. I've hated it so much. I do not like that city. And I'd had such good memories of California that, like, my first times going there, I was like, well, maybe this is, you know, a unique experience. Maybe this is just nope. The traffic is always terrible. It takes 1 billion years to get anywhere. Not worth. That whole city is not worth. Ooh, should we wheel? Probably not. We didn't even cast. Oh, we cast it once. We did cast it once for the win in our last league. Let's grab Garrick, I guess. Yeah, I know all of Cali isn't one place. I'm aware. I'm looking at Steam Vents and Boros Signet. I think I'm gonna take the Signet here. This is Gilded Lotus or Thunder Mom. Let's grab Wake. Let's do the Wake thing. You think Stone Coil's underrated? I think it's fine. I think it's just like a fine card. Scales real well. Nice to have a snake that scales well. LA is cool, it's just not for nerds. Oh man, I'm a giant nerd. That's alright. We get enough cities. Madison's pretty nerd friendly. We've got, like, Epic hiring a bunch of nerds. And then there's the college. Do I have a personal paper cube? I do not. Which one would I build? Maybe the Living the Dream cube. If I was going to do proxies, I could see doing a vintage type cube. But I'd have difficulty justifying like my actual power. What's the nerdiest city? Good question. It's probably not here in the States, right? If you're restricting it to here in the States, I don't know. Portland's got like the best bookstore I've ever been to. With the largest sci-fi section. Indianapolis gets Gen Con. But it's not that nerdy for the rest of the year. Oh, you're calling Gen Con its own city? Gen Con's not part of Indy, it's a separate thing. That's basically a city. But it's a temporary city. Let's grab more fetches. More fetches are going to make the Omnath really good. Boston. I enjoyed the like 4 days that I spent in Boston. Went there for the first Magic Invitational on Arena. It's the only Magic trip I've been on that I took Alyssa, because it was also being held alongside PAX East, and I thought that could be fun. And then she got sick, and it wasn't that fun, but I got to play Shipping Off to Boston on repeat on my phone over and over until she wanted to murder me. Hey, Focus, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 2 months there. Am I taking Stips tonight? No. We've already got one in the queue. Say no is easier. Nice library. Maybe I'll join you. Maybe I'll get a glass of cognac. Food was pretty good. Food was pretty good in Boston when I was there. The food that I had. Doesn't seem like a Chromox deck. It does seem like a Coalition Relic deck. Grim Monolith's a more powerful card than Relic. It's a more explosive card. Maybe it is a Chromox deck. There's so many good imprints. Alright, I'll take the Mox. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't think this deck cares about colorless mana as much as it cares about colored mana, right? Progenitus is such a good Chromox imprint. I think we're taking like Elspeth or Wall of Roots. Whichever we fancy more. Suddenly a 1,000-Year Storm deck. If there's Stip, there's not. Hey, see Calway, thanks for the sub. Someone's getting a 6-pick mana drain and you're upset. Good. Stay mad. Fucking. I'm getting this one though. That Celestia Signet would be really good too, but Golos is so important. It's so important to what we're doing here. 7th pick counterspell, yeah, right? A counterspell! 7th pick! In Vintage Cube! Oh, that's so good! Alright. I thought we were 4-color, but I guess I was wrong. Yeah, I wouldn't hate some top end card for Golos to hit. Just like a couple big chonkers on the top end. And then we need a few more early plays, whether that's just Signets or Mana Dorks or Moxes to speed us up, you know, whatever. Hey, Nulamog. I think Ulamog fits the old bill. Very castable post-Wake. And then here we either want Cultivate or Savannah, right? We already have a Temple Garden, so I don't think we need the Savannah in our mana base. Let's grab the Cultivate. Cultivate playing very well with Mirari's Wake. And the Omnath, right? I'm gonna grab the green duel, I suppose. Deck could really use one of each Mox, yeah, right? And maybe a Black Lotus. Sad lark noises, yeah. Whatever that sounds like. Naya speaks to your soul. Yes, famous Naya cards like Niv Mizzet Reborn. The reason to take Return over Bloodbraid Elf? We already have a Gruul card for Niv. We didn't have a Rakdos card. Well, I suppose Noble works, huh? Yeah, right, Zscore? I uploaded that deck to YouTube, and people were like, the draft portion's not connected, and I was like, well, it's this or nothing. Just shut up and watch the video, or don't watch the video. I don't care. Trin's also dope post-Wake, huh? All this mana. Yeah, Cobra's really good. Got some nice fetches for it, too. Hey, Singer Mo, thanks for the sub. Thanks for 4 months. Singer says, I know you have been around for a while, but how long did it take you to be able to full-time stream? What would you be doing if you didn't start streaming? I'd be doing something scrappy. I don't know, something else in content creation, because that's what I was doing pre-streaming. Making it work. Probably wouldn't be a homeowner, and I would probably still not be able to afford health insurance. Arid Mesa, get over here, you. More fetches. But yeah, the fact that I'd been around doing content and doing well at tournaments and stuff for years before I started streaming was a huge help.
Oh shit, what up?
Almost like upheaval. Almost. It basically meant that I got to start with, you know, some chunk of viewers instead of no viewers. Most folks, when they're starting out, start with no viewers, and that's really rough. Really hard to get from 0 to anything. I think I was streaming for a little over a year before I decided to make a run at it. A run it full time. Maybe it was closer to 2 years, I don't know. Hey, that hired goon, thanks to the sub, thanks to 4 months there. Grand Loco, thanks to the 10 months. When did I do the 365? I did the 365 in July of 2016. Is this a monolith deck? Is this a Nissa deck? I don't know. Ooh, the Blood Crypt is really nice. Yeah, Mike. Yeah, most people thought I was crazy to try and do a 365 in 1 month. Very difficult to fit in. Actually, I think we're more likely to need the outhouse, huh? What's a 365? A 365 is where you stream every day, 365 days in a row. Very tricky bit of business, that. Did I almost light my house on fire? I did not almost light my house on fire. Just because I set a cake on fire in front of my camera doesn't mean that I almost set my house on fire. Pray you don't get sick. Yeah, I got sick for like 4 days in there. It was very difficult to stream. Well, not really being able to talk, but, you know. People were forgiving. I just did some shorter streams. Was it my house or my apartment? I was renting a room from one Ben Rasmussen at that point. Did I stream from bed? I did used to start... When I started streaming, I did stream from my bed. I didn't have like a computer desk or anything. The Green Sun made that slime a lot better. I was thinking that we might even end up cutting the slime. I think I'm gonna cut the Garrick. Garrick's a fine card, but I don't think we need it. How long were the streams for the 365? Depends on the day. Even my shortest stream, I was still trying to give folks something meaty. So like the days that I was sick, I was still streaming for over 2 hours. And the days that I played in tournaments, I was still streaming for over 2 hours. And then most days I was doing like a 5 to 9 hour stream. Do you think the Nissa seems weak? I like that it's like another Mirari's Wake. I think Nissa might be better than Gilded Lotus in this deck. And every deck. Yeah, pretty much Samultonoka. If we didn't have the Omnath, I would want to cut the Knight of the Reliquary, but they seem really good together. Nissa stays, yeah. In a forest, though? I mean, how many forests do you need for Nissa to produce as much mana as Gilded Lotus? 2? I think it'll be fine. They're trying to give me 2 mountains. Can Scalding Tarn get a green source? It doesn't look like it. So this is 7 green, which is lower than I would like. By like 2. And then I think this is more red than we need. Pretty obviously, I'm not even gonna count.
Oh shit, what up?
Is this enough blue for Uro? Hey, Maze's End, thanks for the sub, the tier 3, the 25 bucks, the 46 months! Maze's End says, you haven't done a 24-hour stream in a while. When's the next one? I might actually do one next month. We're like 5 blue sources here. Oh, maybe we don't need the basic mountain. Because like all of our fetches get red. With the plateau and the blood crypt. What's the appeal of a 24-hour stream? It's an event. The viewers like events. I like to get hyped up. I like to be able to plan around stuff. They like to root for you when you're like doing something sweet. Whether it's a tournament or a 24-hour stream or a 365 or whatever it is. Like how I'm saying viewers. Like you folks aren't watching me. Like I'm the only one in the room. Like y'all aren't right here right now. It gets the people going! Do I need the basic for Cultivate? For the mountain? No. There's enough red sources even if Cultivate can't get a mountain. We never need double red ever. And in the mana base there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 base, not counting like birds and lotus and stuff. I don't think we need the basic mountain. I do kind of want the second blue source for Uro, but this is probably fine. We don't need a second blue for like anything else. This is a sweet Omnath deck. This is a really good Omnath deck. I think this is gonna be a fun one. Updating Stream Decker right now. Just casting Noble might have been better. Noble's certainly the more consistent card. Nice Uchiha. Sounds like a sick little run. Well, that's not good for me. Opponent's got an Inkwell Leviathan in play before I get a turn 2. Yeah. Everyone describing their terrible fucking coverage plans. Oh, do we just wake? Let's just wake. I think that's better than passing. Oh no, because if we don't pass, then they get to slaver me. Well, they get to slaver me regardless, because they can weld with the trigger on the stack. Which I think means they just win, right? Because they smack me with Inkwell. And then slaver me. And just make sure that I tap out. Can they dump me with this? To target opponent or planeswalker. And up to 1 target creature. So they don't have to kill Welder. But I think they do have to dome themselves, which is kind of funny. Which puts them to 7. You like that Huntmaster art? I like that Ravager. Oh, they are targeting the Welder. It's interesting. It says up to 1 target creature that player or planeswalker controls. So now they can't attack, right? Oh, they can play the island. Oh my god. Waiting for Caleb D. Putting a lot of thought into these attacks. Damn! They could have cultivated for it. It might have been harder for them to see. I don't know. Oh, man. That fucking island. Well, we almost raised a fucking Inkwell before we got a turn 2. Keeping this hand mostly off of the Omnath. So glad that wasn't last turn. Skillfully playing around my opponent's Inquisition by keeping a hand with a bunch of uncastable shit. Ooh. They have Time Walk and Recall? This is unreasonable. Me over here with my, like, standard deck. So we can't quite wake into Niv next turn, but we can wake into Huntmaster and set up for Ulamog. It's probably better than Niving. Good thing standard is busted, that's true. You play this deck in Modern. You play Huntmaster of the Fells and Niv Mizzet in Modern. I guess you might play Niv Mizzet in Modern. Not a lot of turn 2 kills in Modern these days. I think I'm supposed to grab Plateau here. Unreasonable. It was a nice little fetch. Omnath, just a bigger Lotus Cobra. Yeah, Beedell. We're just like slowing them down enough so we can do Ulamog and stuff. We're not an aggro deck, right? We don't need to like smack them with Omnath this turn. All right. Game 3, fight. Looks real similar to what we lost the first game with. Maybe imprinting returns better. You want to see me 4-0 this deck? What? We've already lost a game. Are you saying, like, for the next 2 matches? Maybe that'll help some. I'll look into those, Sweegle. Thanks for the heads up. Also, the lead guitarist for I also did some poking around last night, and the lead guitarist for oh my god, my memory for names is so fucking bad. That prog band that starts with a D. You know, the Rush Descendants. Destiny's Child. Yeah, Dream Theater. The lead guitarist for Dream Theater, thank you. Has put out some solo albums and has his own label for just those albums. And so I pinged them. Who knows if they'll ever get back to me, though. I was like messaged them on Facebook. No, not James LeBray. John somebody. John Petrucci. Petrucci? Also founded the Liquid Tension Experiment. His new album's good, too. Oh, we're getting shallow graved here. Alright. Even if they give permission, doesn't mean you won't get DMCA'd. It's just a stupid algorithm, not like someone actually listens. Right, but who is putting up the algorithm? Twitch isn't DMCAing people. The folks that are DMCAing people are the RIAA. And they have an algorithm based on performers that they're representing. So if you get permission from a label or an independent artist that owns the rights to their own music, and that label or that artist are not members of the RIAA, you can absolutely listen to their music and you won't get DMCA'd. Makes sense? Isn't it easy? Isn't that also very easy? That's alright, I didn't need my whole mana base anyway. Streamers are still getting DMCA'd. They are still getting DMCA'd. You're correct. That does not in any way dispute what I just said. It has... I think I'm a scoop with them getting recall there. There's no way they're running out of gas. We can like pressure the Dreddy, but not even that well. Like Dreddy upticks for +2 and we're attacking for 3 a turn. And we're only at 5. Good time to pack it in. Yeah, opponent's deck was real strong. We certainly could have beaten them like reanimating an Ink Moth or something. Inkwell rather. But we were not beating the Emrakul Annihilation that game. Needed a few turns. Needed to like activate Golos once or twice or something. Get a bunch of shit. So that was a pretty brutal round 1. See what other gas they have. See what other gas they have doesn't really help us. For 1, because we know what other gas they have. We've seen a lot of their deck already. Or 2, that was game 3. We weren't like using the information or whatever. Yeah, exactly. Last game of the match. Oh, you're fine, Chubchu. No worries. So we play Knight next turn and get to untap with it, and make sure that we have 5 mana for Golos the turn after. I think I just want to slam Huntmaster, huh? Use my mana more efficiently. That's kind of the issue with Knight, so I never actually want to cast it. Yeah, I'll play it, whatever. Yeah, I'll probably ask them eventually. Library. Probably gonna ask them eventually. The medieval covers of songs, folks. Hey, Sapro. It's the 29 months. Is Knight better indexed with Mana Dorks? We have Mana Dorks. But yeah, kind of. Knight's better indexed with fetch lands. I'm sorry you're sad, Brendan Morales. Your day improves. Mid-range is the best. We are pretty mid-rangey. A little rampy, a little mid-rangey. Thinking if there's anything I want here. We didn't see much out of them. Scully's probably good. I don't know if I want to play it, though. Oh, so I'm good, but not good enough to play? Yep, that's about right. Alright, let's submit. Deck sweet. Thanks, Frixen Alliterator. What power supply do I have? For my computer? Oh, I don't know. I don't remember. We could turn to the Nahiri. Just thinking. Actually, I don't think we can. Alright. Or I guess we could have. Because Noble can tap for white, and then Air to Mesa could tap for red. Not the Mesa itself, of course. Yeah, we might have also just been jamming Nahiri into a counter. While pitch casting to Mox. Use hamsters to power your PC. Nice. I wish more people did that. Used like renewable energy. There was a political candidate that I really liked that had some interesting ideas for renewable energy, but I don't know, nobody took him seriously. It was kind of the issue with the two-party system. Yeah, Vermin Supreme was saying that he had a plan for zombie-based energy. Because zombies don't die, right? So you just put one brain in front of a zombie, and it'll keep on spinning that wheel for fucking forever. And so you can wonder, like, why aren't, you know, why haven't we switched over to zombie renewables? Why haven't we done that as a country? And the answer is obviously that our politicians are in the pocket of big oil. So this is never going to happen. Don't zombies rot? Well, yeah, rot is a byproduct of zombie energy, but it's a renewable byproduct. It's a byproduct that you can recycle. Another word for rot is fertilizer. If you suspended the zombie wheels above the farms, then the rot would literally just like fall in the fields too. You'd support Vermin, but the responsibility of owning a unicorn makes you nervous. Yeah, that's fair. That's valid. I think that's the only valid reason to not support Vermin that I've ever heard. Hey, Todd Draconis, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the 31 months. Nice, Nonus. It's exciting. Why does it have to be non-airborne, Raptor? If more people become zombies, that's just like more energy. Seems like a good thing. Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask how you can become a mindless zombie. Literally spinning a cog. Literally turning a cog for your entire own life. Isn't that capitalism already? Well... Shut up. We didn't have anything to get with Nahiri anyway. But they don't know that, right? They have to respect the Nahiri ult. If your opponent can't stop you from ulting Nahiri, it means that they can't do anything. It means they're fucked. Kai Storm says, it's almost like zombies are an allegory. Yeah, I don't go in for any of that allegory mumbo jumbo. Or fucking weird symbolism where you have to like decipher what the author's saying and stuff. What happened to the good old days where an author just like said what they meant? Take Moby Dick. Now that's a nice, clean story about an old man who just wanted to hunt a whale. You don't get stories like that anymore. Just straightforward, some straightforward, good old-fashioned whale hunting. We don't have a thing for that. I should have turned it into a 3-3, huh? Literally all 3 fetchables are in play. You're okay with whale clubbing because you think it's a fair fight? Has to be one-on-one though. Wait, which kind of clubbing do you mean? Are you talking about clubbing like you take a club and you try and kill the whale with the club? Are you saying that whales just like deserve to dance? Those probably do deserve to dance. They work hard. They work hard for their money. Is this a Golo stack? It is. We actually lost with only a Golos in play last round. Give them club sandwiches. Well, that would also be quite nice. They're not human, therefore they must be dancer. Now that's some good deductive reasoning. I like that, Norberger. Whales have no left feet. I will literally cry if you spoil March of Machines for you. What? Have we commented on their handle? We have not. Corbett says, please do not chug Windex. It is not good for you. I mean, what are your credentials, Corbett? Are you a doctor? I'm not saying you should chug Windex. I'm just balking at the idea of giving medical advice online if you're not, like, a licensed professional. Just saying you could be more responsible. If he's just reading off the bottle. Oh, that's legit. That's legit for sure. Yeah, Tackler. I mean, I think historically, folks would, like, make sure that animals would eat the food first. Make sure the local wildlife will, like, eat the berries and stuff before they try them. Which, you know, has mixed results, right? Because some things can be poisonous for humans, but not for birds or bears or whatever. But at least it's a sign, right? At least it's a sign that it's probably edible. Are we getting stormed? I don't know. We're either getting stormed or they're dying. Like, we'll see. They've drawn their whole deck, right? They've recall, snap, recalled, treasure cruised. They might not be a storm deck. They might just be playing a bunch of draw spells and Monastery Mentor. Amazing liquor rock. Well, it's a lot of tokens. So the issue with my opponent's board isn't that they don't have enough blockers, it's that their blockers don't have flying. So yeah, almost good, almost impressive. Not quite there. GG! We won one! We won one! Actually, I mean, we won a game in the first round too, and that person's deck was busted. Both of our opponents had recall. Both of our opponents were doing a lot of card drawing. But the round one opponent had recall and time walk, as well as Emrakul shenanigans. Let's see, Tackler says that they love birds, they're the closest living relatives of the dinosaurs, and that we should remember that the next time one flies into a window. Are you saying that if the fucking meteors hadn't made the dinosaurs extinct, that they would also be extinct by now anyway, just like by running into windows? The meteor just like sped things up. Oh yeah, there's been a lot of meteors over the years. Plenty. Maybe the meteor was actually full of glass. And that, like, scientists will tell you that it killed the dinosaurs by raising up dust and blocking out the sun or whatever. But maybe it was just, like, a big circle of glass and all the dinosaurs just ran into it. Like birds run into windows. Why is no one studying this? I just want to get to the truth. Child's coming down. What was acting a little jittery? I might give it a restart. Do we Golos or Slime here? I think we Golos.
Oh shit, what up?
Oh shit, what up? Hey, Seastone Debate, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the 48 months. Let's actually fetch. Gonna get Blood Crypt. I like that. Oh wait, no, let's not get Blood Crypt. Yeah, let's get Blood Crypt. And then Golos can get Femoral. Oh, that is wild over voltage. Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that the meteor theory was that recent. Like after the 80s. You remember hearing a song here with the line, "What's your drink?" And that Google search has been useless. The song is definitely just called "What's Your Drink?" It's on my mainstream playlist, which you can no longer access. Yeah, that song. Is it by Joker's Wild? Oh, let's return them for 4, huh? We got there. The Googling. The Googling has been successful. That song's catchy. Yeah, this is some cards. Got some cards there. Oh man. That's an answer, I suppose. Ooh, a Golo stack? Yeah. It's a day of the week ending in Y. Caleb's playing Golos. You've heard that dinosaurs have feathers. Well, yeah, I mean, birds are dinosaurs. Birds have feathers. They also flock together. But only if they're of a feather. It's just science. You've heard that I have feathers? Fake news. Mid-range harder. I'm trying! I'm mid-ranging as hard as I can! And Omnath with the Knight in play is kind of fucking great. You thought Omnath was supposed to be bad in Vintage Cube? It's been decent for me. But in like these 5-color decks that are playing like Golos and Niv anyway. We actually kind of sculpted our whole deck around Omnath. Pack one, pick one, we took Flooded Strand over it, knowing that it would wheel. Or guessing that it would wheel. We ended up with like a lot of nice fetches. And then the fetches also play well with Nether Reliquary and Lotus Cobra. And then we got like Uro, Cultivate, Golos all putting lands into play. It's a good Omnath deck. The other round we went like turn 3 Omnath. And then on turn 4, we just like played a fetch, and that let us play Mirari's Wake off the Omnath mana. just to get the mana doubling for my others for the rest. Is this a 5-color stip? This is a Caleb D draft what you want stip. That's what this is. The Niv hits are pretty good. We haven't cast Niv yet. But I intend to. Oh, yes. Man. I feel a little crummy. I hope I don't have whatever Alyssa had. She got over it in like a day or two, though. It's not that big of a deal. She just had a headache and like slept for a day or two straight. And there's some poopy cold going around. Yeah, sounds likely. Kenji's 24 hours streaming Thursday and trying to beat 6 trophies. Good luck to him. No, I hope he beats 6 trophies. Honestly, he needs it more than me. He really does. Can you imagine setting that as your goal? Specifically pitted against someone else. Just very focused on beating their record, and then coming up short. What kind of a blow would that be to someone's self-esteem? Kenji deserves better. I'll probably show up to root him on. Root him on for a bit. Give him a raid. Maybe a pep talk. Are we dead? Yep, we're dead. Alright, sweet. Good stuff. Your opponent tinkers for Gilded Lotus, you're like, well, at least it's not a Blightsteel Colossus. Like, Blightsteel Colossus with haste, nerd! Alright. So the deck looks pretty good. Now we're on the play. Oh, Scully should come in. No! Let's get fucking Uro out of here or something. Something that's just like obviously too slow. Alright. We're good. Oust? Oh, just in case they tinker for Blightsteel. Too late. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Tony Goodburger, thanks for the sub, thanks for 12 months, the full year. Burger says they don't have anything valuable to say, make something up. I probably shouldn't have read all that. Also, don't read this letter, it's confidential. Surely there's no better play in Vintage Cube than a turn 2 Nether Reliquary. Slam my own land to attack for 3. Oh, that's a line. That's a line. So you know, this is the sort of thing that I just wouldn't think of if left to my own devices. They say chat's not an advantage, but they're wrong. Where else would you get sicko lines like that? You like when anyone drafts Hellrider? Hellrider's dope. Also underdrafted. Card just murders people real quick. No artifacts. Well, killing the Signet means that they don't have something to sack to tinker on board. Maybe gives us a little bit of time here. Oh, they're also playing Golos. Love it. Oh, they're still tinkering. Okay. Okay. Start applying some pressure here. Poor opponent. They're probably still favored. We'll see. Oh shit! They scooped the whole match? They were up a game. They had Faithless Looting in their graveyard to flashback. That was only game 2, right? We won game 1? Oh, okay. I didn't remember game 1 at all. Well, sweet. Forgot game 1? I have no idea what happened game 1. Oh, was that the Omnath game? Yeah, completely forgot.